Ever wondered how much room goats really need to thrive? Whether you're raising goats for dairy, meat, or just companionship, understanding their space needs is crucial. Let's dive into the details of creating the perfect environment for your herd. Why space matters for goats. Goats are more than just livestock. They're active, curious, and social animals. Providing them with the right amount of space is essential for their physical health, mental well-being, and overall productivity. Inadequate space can lead to stress, aggression, and even health issues. Indoor space requirements, resting and barn areas. Let's talk about their living quarters. For adult dairy does, the minimum recommended resting space in a barn is about 16 square feet per doe. But if you add activity areas, you'll need an additional 25 to 50 square feet per animal. Pregnant goats or bucks require even more space, around 27 to 43 square feet for individual pens. This ensures they have enough room to lie down, stretch, and avoid unnecessary competition. Outdoor space, pasture, and run recommendations. Outdoors, goats thrive when they have access to plenty of space for exercise and exploration. The ideal stocking density for grazing is about 1 to 3 goats per acre. This allows vegetation to regrow naturally and helps prevent the spread of parasites. If pasture isn't available, an outdoor run or partially covered pen of 25 to 50 square feet per doe can work well. Feeding space. Reducing aggression. Feeding time can be a source of stress for goats, especially in confined areas. To avoid competition and ensure all goats get their fair share, you'll need about 16 inches of feeder space per goat, with multiple feeders to prevent high-ranking animals from dominating. Adding partitions or platforms can further reduce aggression by allowing goats to feed side by side peacefully. Special considerations for herd dynamics. Space needs also depend on the herd's dynamics. Goats that grew up together or have strong bonds can tolerate smaller spaces and feed closer to one another. However, mixing unfamiliar goats or grouping them as adults often requires larger areas to avoid conflict. Horned goats or dominant individuals also need escape routes and visual barriers to reduce tension. The role of enrichment in limited spaces. In confined spaces, boredom can become a problem for goats. Practical tips for space optimization. Use partitions to create smaller zones within larger areas to reduce stress. Add climbing structures to make the most of vertical space. Ensure dry, well-ventilated barns to prevent health issues caused by dampness or poor airflow. Finding the right balance. Every goat is unique, and their space needs can vary depending on factors like age, sex, and herd dynamics. The key is to provide enough room for resting, feeding, and exploring while observing your goat's behavior to make adjustments as needed. A happy goat is a healthy goat, and space is the foundation of their well-being. Now that you know how much space goats need, are you ready to create the perfect home for your herd? If this video was helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with fellow goat enthusiasts. Thanks for watching.